The problem with black people and white people is that people say black people and white people.
Yeah, instead of just people.
Yeah, instead of just people. I was watching this video. It's an annoying video of this lady calling the cops on this little 8-year-old black girl who's selling water. Have you seen it? Viral video.
Yeah.
Viral video.
She's not supposed to sell water.
She's calling the fucking police. She's saying selling water without a permit, and her mom videotapes her and puts it up and makes it viral. And that's one of those videos where everything's in the right place. The white lady is overweight. She's just angry looking,
like you want.
overweight white lady. The little black girl is as cute as a button. The mom is talking to her in a way that's like not too aggressive. She goes, she out here calling the police on a little girl trying to sell water. We see you, boo. Like she's not being horrible.
Yeah.
And everything just fell into place. This like perfect example of like what's happening here. Like, is this racism or is this someone who's just complains about everything? Would she be doing that for an 8-year-old little girl?
Yeah, you don't know.
That's white?
I hear the argument a lot. Like, you wouldn't do this if it was a man. You wouldn't do this if it was a woman. You wouldn't do this if it was black. But it's like, you're not basing it on any set of... It's just like one example versus one example.
Well, you're not there's no proof that she wouldn't have done that with an 8-year-old white girl.
I worked at the Beverly Hills Chamber of Commerce. And whenever somebody wanted new seating, like sidewalk seating, they had to just get through. But all it would take is one housewife from the area to get a stick up their ass about the rules. And say, no. And they're like, it'll be done by 8 p.m. There won't be any hurt on the people around us. We'll clean up. And if she goes no, then it's like 24 more hoops to jump. You know? And it's just because these housewives have nothing to do better than to enforce rules. So, could be that. Could be fuck these black kids. I don't have any idea.
She was on the on an interview talking about it, which is a terrible idea, by the way.
Who? The white chick?
The lady, yeah. And she put all this makeup on and everything, which is also a terrible idea.
Like Mimi from Drew Carey show.
It was just not good. Oh, my God. You went with a Drew Carey reference? I forgot about her. But the whole thing was, she was saying that she was working and that she had the window open. The little girl was shouting and screaming. She was trying to make it look bad as possible. Yeah, she was a victim. And she said she apologized to both the little girl and the mom, but they won't accept her apology. Which is like, okay. Well, you know, there's nothing wrong with accepting someone's apology. Clearly, she shouldn't have done that. Like, you shouldn't tell a little 8-year-old to not sell water on a hot day. Who gives a fuck? Like, that doesn't make any sense.
I could see also just going, hey, come on, guys, don't scream by my window.
Yeah, don't
did you
scream.
Take that step first?
Yeah, like maybe she was saying that it was a hot day, and so she had her window rolled down. And the kid was screaming, but apparently she didn't talk to them. She didn't talk to the kid, and she didn't talk to the mom. She just called the police and went outside.
Well, see, that's the problem. People are so antisocial; they just go straight to like someone deal with it instead of just like, hey, it's like when you get a note in your apartment door saying something. It's like or the front door. You're like, just come to my apartment and knock. Just ask once. Just try it humanely once. And then go to the other step.
So they compared her with this white chick who called on. She called the police on the barbecue, and they're the same person. Not really, but yes.
It's like that would be crazy.
Imagine this bitch is just ruthless.
She's doubling down. She's just going for it.
But they look so similar, man. Like in the way, the shape of their body.
It's that housewife, man.
It's that
middle-aged white housewife. It's a fucking shitty, the worst position to be in the world.
There's definitely
nothing to do.
There, look, come on, son.
Yes.
Come on, look at the two of them together. They're both on the phone with these like sexually ambiguous forms. Like, you know that's a woman, but you know, both of them, they're overweight. It's just weird. It's weird. They're like clearly. I'm going to go out on a limb. I don't think I will say most people that are shaped like that don't feel good.
Don't feel good.
They don't feel good, right? They're upset at stuff.
You ever have somebody screaming about something like, you're not supposed to sell water here, but just meet them with like, what happened to you?
Yeah.
Why are you so angry? But you're not supposed to. I was like, sure, okay, I'll give you that. So why are you so mad?
Selling water without a permit.
I got a discussion with somebody on Twitter way back about that guy, Michael Brown. I Can't Breathe. Was that Michael Brown? Eric Garner. It was Eric Garner.
Yeah.
And somebody's like, yeah, but what you don't understand is I have a business and like let's say I sell cigarettes and somebody's undercutting me with no permits right outside, that really hurts my business. And I was like, okay, sure, I'll give you that. Do you think the punishment for that should be choking someone maybe till they can't breathe? And he's like, oh, no, that's too much of a punishment. I was like, yeah, okay.
Well, here's the problem with that. The official version of that is that he didn't have any cigarettes on him.
He did not?
No, he had nothing. He had nothing.
What?
Yeah, no, he had nothing. When they had arrested him before for that, but he was clean. So all
didn't
that
have cigarettes.
He was telling him, leave him the fuck alone. He's like, y'all always out here fucking with me. Just leave me the fuck alone.
And
then they wanted to frisk him, and it was for no reason.
Oh my God, not even cigarettes.
He was
Even with
hanging
cigarettes
out.
is still too much. It's like, just give me the ticket, bitch.
Yes, they shouldn't touch him. I mean, and he wasn't a violent guy. He wasn't like threatening them in some sort of a way. And then they try to say that it wasn't a chokehold. I'm like, bitch, let me put you in that.
Dude, I passed by these
neck.
two cops, and I wanted to. One was set right after that in New York. I was like, "That's not a chokehold," and I wanted to stop and go. Actually, I'm friends with an expert on the subject, and he does say that it is a
Fucking chokehold. I'll choke you to death like that.
Yeah.
I will choke you to death with that.
How is
It's
that not
underneath.
a chokehold?
Listen, he's got his hands gripped. That is like the same. It's a backwards version of what you would call like a Marcelo Garcia guillotine, which means like there's certain guys that are really good at getting the blade of the forearm across your esophagus. It's very painful, and like Amal Easton taught me how to do this in. Shout out to Boulder, Colorado. Amal Easton is a jiu-jitsu coach, and he's got a fantastic guillotine. And one of the things about his guillotine is he knows how to get that blade of that
Into your
bone
neck?
right into your esophagus. It's horrific. It feels terrible. And they do it like with a high elbow so you can't escape it. It's an immediate feeling. That guy has his forearm right across that guy's throat.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it. If I'm holding that like that and he has his hands clasped together. Can you make it a little bigger? So you can see his right hand.
It's crazy.
Yeah, see, but you can still choke someone out, even if his hand. I can't tell if his hands are connected. I think they are. It looks like he's got a hand inside his hand.
Eric Garner's hands are like
100%. And his arm is behind his back, too. But the point is, the guy who's choking him, the way he's doing that, you could choke a guy like that with one arm. You don't even have to have that right arm in play. If he's got that left arm underneath the neck like that, all he has to do is hook the back of the head or the shoulder, rather, the traps. Your arms are long enough.
From San Jose. He got somebody in a
Jake
one-arm.
Shields?
Yeah, you get somebody in a one-arm guillotine.
Yeah, Jake could do anybody like that. Tito Ortiz did that in the UFC before. He choked somebody out with a one-arm guillotine. Luke Rockhold did it to Michael Bisping. He got him in a mounted one-armed guillotine.
I mean, here's the problem. Why don't the other cops ever go, hey, Tony, that's enough?
Yeah, listen, man, that's a goddamn chokehold. I know chokeholds. I commentate them on for a fucking living. That's a chokehold. And if you don't think it's a chokehold, let me put you in it. Let's see how long you last. That's a fucking chokehold.